Look, when you ask someone what their top 5 Barney home videos are, if Imagination Island is not one of them, I think that's when you know there's a serious problem.
Children love Barney.
You're lying! No, I'm not lying!
We're going to Imagination Island.
Yeah, boy! I heard that.
This is peak entertainment no matter what's going on, and it's basically evergreen. It aired prime time on NBC in 1994 at the height of Barney's popularity, and it's incredible how well it's held up over the years.
And every child in the whole town knew that.
First of all, we got a good cast already, starting off at home with Tasha and Min, the GOAT. Hit a 2-step for me real quick. Min and Tasha are having a sleepover and are finishing a book called Imagination Island.
Sky turned dark and spooky.
I'm not gonna lie to you, in everything I've seen Barney, which is my whole life in the full series, that's probably the scariest they've ever gotten the music to sound, and that's crazy.
Oh no, said the children. It's a storm.
I gotta get out of here!
Barney?
That's me.
Barney!
This is one of the cutest Barney moments, dude. He appears partially because he was terrified.
Barney, you're not afraid of thunder, are you?
Oh, not me.
Then why are your toes shaking?
It's none of your business.
But also to relay that he can take them to Imagination Island just through their, well, imagination.
You can do anything if you just imagine. Just imagine.
We get the debut of Just Imagine, one of the franchise's pillar tracks, and it's really amazing how well this song has stood the test of time. There's maybe 5 tracks in the Barney franchise that I can say perfectly exemplify what Barney is all about, and this is right up there with Friends Are Forever and I Love You. The choreography is also very pretty in this segment. I've always loved it a lot.
Imagination's fun for you and
Nice.
All of those toy sales from 1993 culminated in one of the most beautiful Barney adventures that the series has ever taken. The presentation is gorgeous for what it is. A staircase appearing out of Tasha's closet.
After you, Barney.
here I go. Whoop.
Leading to this huge ship, everyone fitted with pirate costumes, and BJ with one of the ugliest looking character suits of all time.
This is disgusting. This really is. It is, this is completely disgusting.
We even get more of the cast from Barney and Friends. Derek and We All Are Sean.
We all are.
And of course Baby Bop too.
I want my blanket.
Give it to me!
No!
Let me see!
What's interesting is beforehand we mostly had the Backyard Gang for adventures like this, but this special bridges things, making it mostly just the Barney and Friends cast specifically. And I mean, good for him, because the Backyard Gang cast was definitely getting up there. I mean, look at Michael in season 2, grown man by the way. Look at the little details and things happening in the background. It's usually Baby Bop that's doing these little just whatevers, like interacting with people. It's fun.
We really know we're ready to go, 'cause now we all are here.
Anyway, a storm hits again, and Baby Bop crashes the boat into a tree. We're on the island now at the very least, and we get another costume change.
Look what I found! Cocoa nuts!
These nuts!
This place is called an island and it's plain to see. It's got an ocean and a beach and greenery.
The music in this special is so well crafted. A lot of firsts.
It's a little bit of ground with water all around. A mountain in the middle and a jungly sound.
Shout out to Penny Wilson, the choreographer for the Barney series for many years. She knew what she was doing. May she rest easy.
That's what an island is.
Since the boat got stuck, they all start exploring the jungle to find someone to help them, and they end up at a strange house.
This looks like a doorbell. Well, here we go.
Insert cash or select payment type.
I guess it's one of those do-it-yourself things.
Are you a dinosaur, sir?
That's right.
I miss when people reacted to the fact that Barney is a dinosaur instead of just him existing like a human.
Me. My name's
It's none of your business.
This is Professor Tinkerput, and he lives alone in a house filled with toys he built all for himself. He's played by Barry Pearl and is one of the series' greatest characters. He's so filled with life.
Tasha.
Enchanted.
Barney!
Amazed.
I want to highlight something real quick. Someone in a Barney Facebook group recently pointed out this musical sting that composer Bob Singleton played a lot during the early years of Barney whenever someone is giving insight or helpful information, and it plays here as well.
Tinkerput.
Oh, a professor is somebody who is very smart.
True, yes.
Yes. And you can only see it by using your imagination.
Miss your friends, Kenneth. But it's fun to go new places and make new friends.
Puppies need lots of love and attention. And if he stayed at school, he'd have to be all alone all night.
It's just so pretty, and I wanted to bring it up.
These toys are mine, so please don't touch.
This man Tinkerput talking about he made all these toys and he just got that little plaything you see at the dentist waiting room. Bro, you're not slick. Credit the artist. His gimmick is he doesn't want to share any of his toys with anyone. He had an airplane, but broke it apart because he didn't want to leave the island and made his toys out of the airplane parts. Once he hears of Barney and Friends' ship being stuck, he offers to help, but says he can't because his balloon blowing machine is broken.
But Professor, maybe if you used your imagination...
Barney, I have used my imagination.
He can't figure out what's wrong with it and feels distraught. And noticing this, Tasha decides to use her special necklace from the beginning of the special to fix the machine, putting it in a spot that will continue its rotation.
Thank you, Tasha. And thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
What's great about this moment is that it not only opens up Tinkerput to the idea of sharing, but Barney's insistence on him using his imagination would have helped him to see what he was missing, and Tasha being with Barney and the others for as long as she has, knew imagination and that concept best, and it all gets driven home so beautifully.
Why did Tasha share with me when I wouldn't share my toys with any of you?
Tasha remembered something that you forgot. When you share, you make someone else happy. And that's the most important thing anyone can make.
Tasha reminds me most of Tina in this moment. She and Tina carry a similar weight in the franchise, to me, almost seeming like main characters to a point. And Tasha using her imagination to help others and or just having a deep, caring fondness for those with a kind heart is very reminiscent of Tina in this special, and it really drove it home with what she did here for Tinkerput.
I want to try to share. Would you play with this toy, please? Does it make you happy?
Yep.
Well, and that makes me happy.
I just know there had to have been a take where Barry Pearl slammed into that wall, bro. He came in so fast. With the balloon machine back up to speed, Tinkerput allows the friends to tinker with his creations. Play a rendition of If You're Happy and You Know It with Lil Black in it.
If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet.
And then prepare to sail off with balloons attached to the ship to lift it out of the tree.
Oh, it looks like your balloon machine is working perfectly, Professor.
It is.
Tinkerput decides to leave the island so he can make and share new toys across the world, thanks to Barney and Friends.
Who could have imagined that one day I'd sail on a flying ship?
I think I know who could have imagined it.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Just imagine.
This moment always gives me chills, dude. This entire adventure being led by Barney, impactful to everyone while happening deep in their imaginations. I love it. Tinkerput gives Tasha her necklace back in such a sweet moment, and the day falls to night.
I'll always remember this necklace and all your wonderful friends.
And we'll always remember you, Professor Tinkerput.
Imagination's fun for you and me.
At the time, there was a lawsuit, and the Lions Group felt it was best avoiding using the song I Love You until it was settled.
It's good to be home. I'm never alone. When I've got my own good friends beside me.
So instead, we get a redone version of It's Good to Be Home, a song so pretty it made it into my top 5 for the entire series.
Special to me. And remember, I love you.
One detail I love a lot is that when Min and Tasha return home, Barney is left exactly where he was before he came to life. It's little things like that that matter to me. There is nothing about this home video that falters. The presentation, The music, the casting, everything about Barney's Imagination Island holds up even 30 plus years later. This is why I mention it being evergreen. Everything happens for a reason, and it carries the vibe of Barney and the Backyard Gang despite how far removed the franchise had gotten from it at that time. Barney's roots were well intact and made Imagination Island so incredibly special. Happy birthday, Barney.
Alexander, Amanda, Austin, Autistic Disney, Chaco, Daniel, Emilia, Gwen, Helen, Ian, Jake, Luke, Manny, Matt, Prima Donna, Thomas.